All right, y'all. We got a video by Police Watch entitled Girl Throws Massive Tantrum When She Doesn't Get Her Way.
Watch how this entitled woman completely lose it when she doesn't get her way.
Nah, you ain't finna be ringing on my doorbell like that.
Open the door and give me my kid.
Nah.
I know where you live. No, you had to sit there and ignore my texts and calls. Give me my kid.
I'm assuming that's
Give
somebody,
me my
baby
kid.
mama.
Is my kid here? Yes or no? Is my kid here?
Somebody, baby mama.
Is my kid here? Don't make me throw a rock through your goddamn window, ho. Is my kid here? Is my kid here or not? You skinny ass.
And somebody came out and grabbed her by her hair and dragged her all the way to that street and beat her in. They will not be wrong. Because I get you looking for your kid or whatever, and we can assume she mad about something. That's why she looking for the kid, because she mad about something. Or mad at somebody, probably the baby daddy, who there with that female. But I don't know. We better find out. See? That right there. Look like somebody stopped right there.
Your shit up real quick, ho.
Is she in your house? Cause your scary ass wife, won't give me my goddamn kid. Give me my kid. So go in there with your broken ass door handle.
You're gonna have to go through your garage or the back.
Why are you gonna?
You want me to throw? You want me to throw a goddamn rock through your window? Give me my
I
kid.
want you to throw a rock through my window. Yes.
You want me to?
Yes.
Open the goddamn door then.
How am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it? Can I?
Stupid ass. Concealing where my kid is at. You know I don't with you.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah, touch me.
I'm gonna get, bro. Get the.
He got patience for real. Stupid ass almost hit herself.
All right, can we talk to you over here real quick and tell what's going on?
So, essentially speaking, we don't have anything.
Hold on, dog.
Custody paper.
I get you the dad and shit. Man, dog, what is you doing wearing these shorts, dog? That ain't even.
So she was coming down for her sister's thing with
No,
supposed to be her mom, but I guess with him. And she was.
I'm sorry, bruh. This nigga shorts ain't cutting it, bruh. Bruh, nah, dog.
Her sister had some kind of engagement
I ain't
party.
even judging nobody for real, but like, bruh.
Anyways, they get here, picked her up on Friday at 3 in the morning. They're supposed to get in at 12. I went and picked her up, got her, and then we've been hanging out. We had, through text and, agreement through each other. I was supposed to have her till December 8th, and I was going to fly her back on a round trip and send her back home. And, we went to the fair yesterday, whatever.
Today, you and the daughter, or you and daughter and her?
Me and the daughter. Just me and the daughter. And then, we go, I work during the week up in Daytona, and so I need somebody to watch her, Nicole was the only person that could watch her today. I'm going to pay her some money for her to watch her. Who? Nicole is Eddie's wife. We've both known them for years. They have 2 kids.
How long would you say you known them for?
I'm 20, about to be 24, middle school, so a long time.
And she's known them that just as long, or?
Just as long. She knew them before me.
Oh.
So
wow.
Apparently she has some problem with them. But either way, just like when I wasn't told that, who's watching my kid, when he was watching her, I didn't necessarily think I had to say that because I'm her parent too.
Were you and her ever married?
Yes, technically still. We're separated, but technically still.
So you guys are not divorced?
Not fully, no. So, anyways, I need somebody to watch her. Nicole has 2 kids. She's been there, done that. Safe house, cool. And I went to work and I start getting blown up by her, my friend, my best friend's baby mama is blowing me up with, like, where's Rhea? Yo, Kana's tripping, this and that and the third. I call her, as soon as I call her, where the f*** my kid, this and that. I'm like, hey, like, relax, I'm at work, like, what's up? She's like, where's my kid? And I'm like, she's with the sitter. Who's the sitter? Nicole. Oh, no, you got me this and that and the third, blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
So as soon as that happened, I told my boss, like, I
Yeah.
gotta go. You know, Lev came down here to pick up Ray because I don't want to drag them into my shit, you know. So I tried to get here as quick as possible, but obviously she got there first, and I'm on the phone, and you hear banging on the door. And
You were on the phone with who?
I was on the phone with Nicole, yeah. We were all on the phone on like a 3-way call. And she's in there banging on the door.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get.
Yo, she out of pocket.
You know, not being insane.
Who was the third party to the call?
The third party to the call was Nicole, his wife. So who was in care of
It
her?
was you, Nicole, and who else was on the
And
phone? And then, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I tried to call. I called her
Nigga
mom
was at work.
to see if she can maybe
Hey,
talk to her or
I'ma
something.
leave bro
Called my
alone.
mom. You know, she didn't answer anybody. So she found out, and I mean, that's where I'm at right now.
Okay.
That's foul, though.
While she was knocking on the door.
Bro
I
was
said,
at
"Wait,
work
Ray." She's
trying
like,
to
"I don't know what
provide
to do."
for his
I tried to
family
tell her
and
that on the phone. I
stuff.
was like, I don't want you. I have
Trying
no
to
problem
get
telling
that
you where
money
the
on.
kids at. I don't want you going there causing a scene in front of a bunch of kids, you know? So I'm like, you're not going to go there acting a fool.
That's
And,
exactly
that's
what she
happened. So I
did.
just told her,
Went
wait
there
for Eddie to get there
acting
before you open
super
up the
fool,
door.
bruh.
And I mean, that's what they did.
Damn.
Just to confirm, so we said wait for A to get there before you open the door to mom until you get there?
Yes. I mean, not until I get there, but until somebody gets there that can, you know, help mediate, you know, instead of her just busting in and, you know, makes sense.
So does she just not like Nicole, or just doesn't like them in general?
Apparently she doesn't like Nicole and has never given me a reason. So,
Wow.
And how old's the kid?
she's 2 years and 7 months.
Okay. You said she said you can have her basically until December 8th. Was that through text or on the phone?
It was through text and the phone, but when she first got a call, I was like, why the f*** ain't blown up? She's at the sitter, I'm with my job. But that's when we called. And then that's after she hung up, I said hello. I sent her the picture of them having a good time, looks like to me. She sent me your number, sent her the number. Sent her the number again. I asked her if she's taking Rhea. She said, if you don't let me see my kid, I'm going to follow you guys up.
I'll see the timestamp where you sent the contact.
If I had Nicole watch them in a safe space with other kids, because that's my only option to date her, or I miss work and get fired, you know, can't provide for her, I'm not her parent, like, you know. And she's like, I'm here, I'm an option. What is her address? Last time I'm asking before I call the cops. With the way you're acting right now, I'm scared you're gonna act that way in front of Ray or scare the kids. And I told her, like, when I was on the way, I told her I was picking up Ray right now.
Yeah, you say right there.
And she goes, yeah, you got me f***ed up. And I was like, after I get her away from, like, you know, out of their business, I was like, then you can come get her if you want. You know? She said, what is her address? I was like, you already threatened Nicole and you're being unreasonable. And I said, I was like, and they'll do what? I mean, because we have no, I mean, so they're essentially, if you call the cops, from my understanding, if I have her and she calls the cops, you guys can't really necessarily do anything, and then same thing vice versa, you know? I mean, that's how I was explaining it. I don't know if that's true.
You guys are still married, so you guys both have equal custody of the child.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
and I was like, I'm not trying to be
Tricky,
messy.
like
I'm not trying to argue. Just send me the address or I'll sue you for concealing information of where my
What
kid's at.
state they in?
I was like, you can't even get yourself together. I was like, I'm not concealing anything. And she says, she has videos of me with a gun. And she said, this is my kid. I was like, you can have an adult conversation with me. Send me your address or it will get messy. And I asked her, so you can take her? Because I just want to know. I want to be clear. Are we taking her back to Tennessee or are we, you know? And she was like, so I can get her from Nicole's house. I was like, are you going to let me have her back? Yep. And I told her I don't trust her. You know, and I was like, we playing this out.
Yeah, she
I was
out
like,
her
I never get to see
mind.
my kid.
Clearly.
And she said, okay, I'm calling the cops, send them to your mom's house, have fun. And I mean, that was it. That was literally the last message up until this point.
Do you mind if I take a screen recording of that?
Yeah.
How often do you usually see your daughter?
We go sometime in July for like a weekend, a literal weekend.
But this year?
Yes. I mean, I've been gone. Like, I haven't seen her for 2 years of her life because I was in Bahrain. I was in the Navy, and then when I got out in April, and then that's when we fully decided to split up, essentially. And then, you know, I came down here, we came down here, whatever.
Wow.
How long have you and her been married for?
Since December of 2021.
Hello. What's your name?
I'm King.
Deputy Dorsey.
Deputy Darvitz.
Can you tell us what's going on?
So I'm about to leave tomorrow morning. I want to see my kid. She was gonna stay down here with him for like up until like December 5th. But he's over here dropping her off and concealing where she is. I texted him since 10 o'clock this morning. It took till 12:30 of me blowing up his phone while he's at work to tell me where my kid is, and
her already.
he still wouldn't tell me who she's with. I figure it out. I find her address, so I pull up to where my kid is at. I look in the door. She's shooing my kid into a room. I'm like, is my kid here? Is Rhea here? Knock, knock, knock. Is my child here? I'm looking.
You looked and you seen her shooing your kid into a room, but you still knocking and asking if your kid is there. I know y'all heard that. Like, I heard that, bruh. Bruh, don't make no damn sense. At all.
In the window, I'm hearing my kid, and I'm like, is my daughter here? I see my kid walk out to come get me. She shoos her back in the room. So at that point, I'm kicking her door. I'm going to kick the door. Why are you kidnapping my kid? Why are you holding my kid hostage right now? She's trying to come to the door to get to me. And you're literally concealing my child from me. And her, Nicole, Eddie, and Tyrell, all three withheld information of where my child was at. I felt like my child was kidnapped at that goddamn point. I'm doing anything I can to get into that door. I couldn't get in, but as I'm like kicking on the door, I kicked their door handle off. Her husband, she was at the house by herself with my daughter and her 2 sons. Her husband, Eddie Rivera, came up out of his car and walked up to the front, and I walked away from the door, and he was nose to nose with me, and I'm like, you better get my kid out of that house. Like,
he walked up to you, or you walked up to him?
He walked up to me, up nose to nose, because I walked away from the door. Kind of met each other in the middle. He was nose to nose with me, and he's like, okay, Kenna, I'll get her. And I'm like, you better get my kid right now. Like, you better get my goddamn kid. You can't go through the front door because your door handle's broken off. You better go through the garage. He instantly gets pissed. She opens it up from the inside, and as soon as that door is opening, I'm going in there, and I grab my kid, and I didn't even step like a foot into the door. He has a Ring doorbell that I was ringing, so it should be capturing the freaking video evidence of it. I asked nicely at first for my child. And after like 10 times of asking where my child was and if my kid was in that room, she's holding my kid hostage. I did anything I could do to get into. I was trying to find something to bust through the door. There was nothing, so I used my foot.
So after the door opened, what happened?
I went in and I grabbed Ray out and I put her on my right. He already walked in between me and her at that point as I'm grabbing Rhea from her. And I put her on my right hip, and he's like shoving me, and I shove him, and then he slams me out the door. My slide gets stuck in the door, and my arm gets like pinched in the door, and I pull Rhea.
What's he saying to you?
I don't remember seeing none of that arm pinching in the door, none of that crap. And she went in the house for sure. Why she lying like a mug?
I don't know.
She definitely went in
and so,
past the Ring doorbell into the doorway.
Okay.
So fast, I really don't know.
So then they slam the door and hit your arm, and then what happens?
Yeah. So he slams it. My slide's in there. I have my daughter in my hand. I leave the slide. I walk to the car, and I tell him, all right, go.
Are you and the father, are you guys married?
Legally, yeah. We've been separated for 2 years, though. And we're going through a divorce.
But you guys are like legally married?
Legally, yeah.
Okay. When you came down here,
but I have on court documents that were separated.
Yeah.
My EBT.
Yeah, that part's fine. I'm just finding out whether or not you guys
were
currently, either way, you guys at some point were legally married.
Yes.
Okay. So how did you actually find out like where the kid was? Like how did that?
I was texting one of my friends the whole time. I'm like, I don't know where my kid's at, and I said now she's with Nicole. She said, okay, I'll find her address. She did her little FBI work that she does. She found her address and sent it to me. And I was already in the L section circling, looking for the house that I remember is theirs.
How did you find out she's with Nicole?
I think after I called Tyrell after like the 15th time, he finally told me that she was with Nicole and sent me a picture of her playing, all happy, and still wouldn't send me the address and let me know where my kid was at.
Okay. Because when you originally said you were withheld the information of who your child was with and how to contact them.
Do you want me to show you a text?
I saw a text. But now you're telling me that you just said who she was with. And the contact number.
Come on, bruh.
So it wasn't.
Come on, bruh.
For over hours, yes.
Okay.
You sound stupid as hell right now. She don't even know how stupid as hell she sound right now, bruh. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way.
We already established that every person you called was at work, right?
Every person that he said that would be watching my child was
at work, including him.
Including
so it would be reasonable that if he's busy at work doing construction that he wouldn't be able to access his phone
I
right
would
away.
think that it's reasonable that he would answer the mother of his child whenever he hasn't seen his child in like years. You know, whenever she's calling.
When's the time he saw his kid?
April
Of.
this year, but it was for like a little bit. But before then.
So it wasn't years. It was months ago. He's last saw his kid.
Yeah, but he hasn't been around her like that for years. He actually has never been around her like
Well,
that.
you gotta hear how they be talking, bruh. Because when they speak as if it's something that's been going on continuous or something that is like how she did, bruh. She made it seem like as if he ain't seen her in years. He ain't seen his daughter in like 2 years or whatever the fuck she said. But bruh, he saw her a couple months ago. And in her mind, because he only seen her for a little bit, that still counts as him not seeing her for a couple years. That's ridiculous.
Said he was deployed for 2 years, so I don't know unless he would go to whatever country he's in to see the kid.
I don't make no sense.
But since he's been back, you've seen the kid at least one other time other than today.
Once. Yeah, once.
So it hasn't been years since he saw the kid. He saw her recently. And you guys were in agreement that when you come down here, he's going to have the kid until December 7th or 8th, and that he would find a way, either a round-trip flight to bring her back to you or drive her.
Yes, that is correct. But we also had an agreement that who was going to be watching my child would be discussed between us. Not my kid. When I'm here, he said he had no other option on where she could go. I'm here. I could have been an option. He did not communicate with me at all.
So when you were gathering this information that you believe that, in your words, that she was kidnapped and information is being withheld, why didn't you contact the police?
Oh, I told him I was going to, but where am I going to send the police to?
The address
I
is
didn't
located.
As soon as I got that address, I was already in the L section. And I pulled up to her house to get my child as civilly as possible. As civilly as possible. I knocked on the door. I asked if my child was there.
Man,
civilly as possible. As soon as I saw her keeping my kid hostage in a room, oh shit, I'm going ballistic.
Well,
I'm going ballistic.
She done came on the
people's
property
hostages
and broke their property. She done came kicking and battering their property, bruh. Trespassed, and then she done broke their door. Like, bruh.
100%, and they're all accomplices.
There is no kidnapping right now because at this time he has a legal right to the child just as much as you do. He also has a right to have a babysitter for the child.
She wasn't with him. She was with
So
Eddie
when you're
Nicole.
in Tennessee, if you and your boyfriend are working and somebody needs to watch the kid, do you have to call him and say, hey, is it okay if Ray is with so-and-so? You call him every single time. Hey, she's staying here tonight.
I let him know
she
all
out
the
her
time
damn
where she's at,
mind,
where she's
boy.
living, if he even cares to call.
So every day the
If he goes
babysitter,
months without checking up on her, I have to beg him for $100 every week for her food. Acting like father of the year and shit. That's crazy. He had the option to come from Bahrain to Florida for her birthday, for her first birthday. Didn't choose that. Chose other bitches instead. Like, that's crazy. Acting father of the year and shit.
So then when you...
That's the whole point of it right there, and that solves it all right then and there. She mad because of other women. That's what the whole point and the whole premise of everything is. She mad because of other women. He probably do, or he probably did, or probably don't want to be with her. But the point of the matter is that she acting like that because of other women. Like, even with the fact of him getting a babysitter for the kid, because it's that female or some female, she mad about it.
Found out it was Nicole. Obviously, you guys don't like each other. Probably made you pretty upset when you found out she was with Nicole. Because you're not.
No, I was upset before I even knew it was Nicole. I was upset because he would not tell me who my child was with and where she was. All he said was a sitter. Even over the phone, he would not tell me. He said she's with a sitter.
Then once you got to the residence, why? I'm still not understanding why you didn't call law enforcement. If you believe that she was in the residence,
I feel like there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to knock on a door and have my child given out to me.
I mean, you can always knock on. I can knock on any door in this community for any reason.
I mean, you see in the text, he even said, "What are they gonna do? What are the cops gonna do?" I mean, like,
you
I
could
was
have called
already.
us and found out, but instead you went to the house, you knocked on the door, and under 30 seconds, maybe even 20 seconds, you then began an attempt to force entry into the residence.
It definitely wasn't before 30 seconds, 20 seconds.
We have the ring footage.
Right. The ring footage, I rang that way after I was sitting there knocking on the door.
You
only
run
have the
it
footage-
once, you knocked on it, and then
only
you
have the
started
footage.
banging on it, and then you started banging on the door, yelling
You have footage of
obscenities.
me walking up to the door.
Absolutely.
And it's been
Idiot.
20, 30 seconds.
And then you began yelling obscenities into the residence. Then you began attempting to bang on the door
Okay,
and
so
kick
what's
the
your
door.
stance here? You're sitting over here like...
I'm just trying to help
I'm being
you.
so dead ass. A man with a balls trying to come at a woman who had her kid.
I'm trying to help you
taken
understand
from her.
about
Here
why
we go.
I'm babysitting for a friend
we
of
go.
mine.
Babysitting is
Someone
different.
enters the residence and begins banging on the door. I would be in fear.
That nigga over there in the back, like, hold on, bro. Hold on, cause she about to get crazy. Nigga over there getting, he flanking
I
right
not
now.
want any children,
He flanking
including
her
someone
right
I'm supposed
now.
to be
Look
taking
at
care
her.
of, to come out of the residence because I don't know what the heck's going on and why someone's banging on my
Nah,
door.
he
like that.
looking
Well,
at the
she
car.
can feel like that all she wants, but emotions are emotions. That's how she feels, whatever. But what she did was withhold my child from me after I came to that door.
Okay. And then
Period, point blank.
once he arrived,
He upset me in the very beginning by literally not telling me where my child was for hours.
well, he was working, so he didn't reply.
It doesn't matter if he's working or not. He saw me calling to deny my calls, saw my texts, and still after that,
Well,
for a
he
long
was at
period
work.
of time, he was withholding who my child's
So-
with because he knew that I did not want her with them. I'm just confused. Like,
I'm trying to get all information and understand the
She
steps he
slipped
took
up
and
and
why,
said
so
she
we
didn't
can make
want
a reasonable
her with
assumption.
him.
Hello.
and with them, but
My name is Adam Ferrari.
she slipped up. Said she didn't want the baby with the dad.
And then once he, so you said once he arrived, he walked up to you.
yes.
But
I walked away from the door and he walked up.
So you met in the
Like
middle.
that.
He
Yes.
didn't walk up to you. You walked away from the door. He was
Yeah,
walking
like
up to
I-
the
like
door,
I
and
said,
you met in the middle.
I came away from the
you
door
saw
and
her
he
around
came up to
scene, and
me.
he went to go to his house, and you walked away from the door. You said he approached you, but if he's walking to his door and you approach him, and it looked to me like you got in his face. You were yelling at him, and then as
He's one of the
as
ones that
telling
would
you
not tell
to-
me where my kid was
as
at.
he's telling you to calm down and to relax for a second, his presumably his wife opens the door, and then you were then seen rushing the door and
Yes.
entering the residence.
Yes. To grab my child that was at that door. There's nothing, no law, nobody's opinions, nobody's feelings that are going to get in between me and my child ever, what so be it. Take me to court, don't matter, I'll fight that shit. I don't care.
But what you
Charge
but
me
what-
with destruction of
dumb as
property.
hell.
But what you
Don't
originally
care.
stated was that you just opened the door and your daughter came out, so you walked up and grabbed her.
I
But you didn't.
I never said that my daughter came out of that door.
That she
I
came-
walked
that you
maybe
saw
a
her.
foot into the door, maybe not even a foot into the door.
But you didn't
And
walk.
grabbed my
You-
child,
you-
put her on my right hip,
you
and
rushed-
as he slammed me out the door, I came through my right side of the body
You
out.
rushed the door, causing it to swing open and cause damage to the interior of the house. On
Yeah,
top,
maybe.
and on top of that,
Charge me
all,
for the house. I
Wow,
don't
bruh.
care.
all the while he's
I will
telling.
charge her, him,
When I asked you what
and
he
his
said,
wife
so
for kidnapping.
every time I've asked you anything, you've been able to remember everything.
Bruh. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. Bro.
Except when I asked you, what do you
She
say
don't have a
when you're in the
brain,
house?
dog.
And that is the only thing you can't remember. What he's saying to you is get out of my house,
Okay.
which means you didn't allow permission
I
to
said,
enter
give
his
me my
residence.
kid.
And then he's saying get out of my house.
I said, give me my kid.
Okay.
Do you have kids? You don't. Okay.
I do.
But you're not a mother. You don't understand that mother instinct.
Okay. Is
You
there
have your wife in the house with you? Your kid's mother in the
is
house
there anything
with
else you want to add to the statement about what occurred today?
Yeah, I
Oh,
would like to press
God.
charges against him for kidnapping. Him and
What?
his wife.
Well, there is no kidnapping.
Yes, there was. Holding my child hostage. I would like to press charges on it.
Okay.
She's
Well, the
so
hostage is someone
stupid,
taken
bro.
for ransom or in the commission of another felony.
She is so
Your child wasn't taken
stupid.
for any felony offense or for ransom. They're being babysat by a family friend of the
No, it's not just
father and
babysitting. It's holding hostage against the mother's will. So I would like to press charges. Fine, go ahead, press charges on that then. Whatever you want to do. Let's get this shit in court though.
Okay.
Oh, my
And
God.
Like,
nothing
really?
else other than that. Nothing else you want to add?
Huh?
Nothing else you want to add?
Yeah,
Like anything
I would
that
like.
occurred,
I would
anything
like to
that
press
occurred
charges.
that you didn't occur?
I
Well,
would
there's
like to press charges
Okay, for what?
for holding my child hostage.
Okay. This thing, camera back for me.
Yeah, they need to arrest her, bro, because she's starting to give me a headache hearing her yap off, bro. Man, people really be like this.
Arresting me? You're arresting me.
I'll explain everything.
For what? Are you dead ass?
you're at this time you're being placed under arrest for burglary with a battery ×2 and criminal mischief.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Really, Tyrell? This is shit you want to do?
Ma'am, please don't scream at our witnesses. At that point, you're intimidating a witness and a victim in a felony crime. That's another felony.
Yeah, that's
So please don't
exactly
talk
what
to
she
them when we
get.
walk
Love to see it.
What the actual?
And make her do the walk of shame down there.
You're
to
such
the
an
car.
asshole,
That's
bro.
funny, bro. That's funny.
I just have to
make
go
her
based on
do
what
the
I've
walk
been
of
told.
shame.
And based on your statements and their statements.
They kidnapped my child!
Ma'am.
They held my child from me!
Now all this
Put me
yelling,
in
crying
cuffs!
stuff.
This is the initial arrest.
You a
You'll
whole
have a choice to
criminal,
battle in court, but you're going to catch additional charges if you keep yelling at them.
and you calling it a mom instinct. A mom
Thank you,
instinct.
Tyrell!
If there's any moms that see this, a mom instinct gonna make you do that. You gonna do something that's gonna remove you away from your kid, with you having the intention of getting your kid. That don't make no sense. Kidnap. You done ran up on the babysitter, ran in and kicked in their house,
Thank you!
broke their doorknob.
Just face this yellow stripe right here.
That's
Get
crazy.
the off of me! You're being an asshole. Can you not hold on to me? I'm not resisting for shit.
I don't want you to run away.
I'm not gonna run away. Can you let go of me though?
You search her first, right? Yep. Did you call her Tantrum?
Can you let go of my
No,
arm?
I cannot let go of you.
Thank you, Tyrell,
Just
for
ignore-
taking your
ignore
kid's
her.
mother away from her.
Man, if you do that
You
again,
did
you're another
that.
felony charge. I told you 3 times already not to
Man,
yell at the
boy,
witnesses and the victim.
I swear, bro.
Such an asshole, bro. You really get paid for being an asshole? You think your dick bigger than that? Because you want to be an asshole? Huh?
Face that way when you talk on it. I'm doing my job, man.
Face that way when you talk with your
job is
stinking
fucking
ass
up
breath.
people's lives.
Nope, it's just
It is,
interpreting
though.
the
Girl, her breath stank, nigga. You could feel it. He done told her to look the other way when she talked, bruh. That's savage.
No,
violations
it
of
is,
criminal law
though.
and
It is, though. Because they
protecting
literally
victims of
kidnapped my
crimes.
kid. You want to arrest me. I hope you sleep so good at night knowing you just ruined a child's life.
Oh my
Sitting
god.
there making calls of arresting me. Then they took my child.
Step back
That's so
here.
crazy.
Step back here.
No,
I'll
no
sue the
sense.
out of all you, too. What's your name?
Deputy Dorsey.
Yeah.
ID number is 1007. It's gonna be
Yeah, I'll remember that
in your
face and
report.
that list.
Yes, ma'am.
Just the ugly ass.
Now you're just being mean, ma'am.
I am being mean. You
Oh,
can arrest
she
me for
being
that and
mean.
charge me for that, too.
No, it's not a violation
I'm
of criminal
pissed
law.
at you, because y'all literally use your judgment.
Hey, he
to
being
sit there and
petty
arrest
on there though. He trolling.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
He
Leaving my
trolling.
kid
her.
with some dude hasn't been with my kid for 2 years. She's not comfortable with him.
Did you double lock the cuffs?
You're f***ing ridiculous, bro.
Calling him
ridiculous.
some dude.
I work
That's
at
her
a
damn
trauma-free
father.
facility.
I'll put the seatbelt on.
You're ridiculous, bro.
I'll sue the f*** out of you. You
pull
specifically,
it
bro.
You gotta pull it across like a normal seatbelt.
Is it funny to you?
I'm not even talking to you right now.
You
I'm talking to
smiling, though. You're
Yeah.
such an asshole.
You're yelling
This
at
is
me,
why
man.
people
You're not
hate
being very nice
cops.
right now, man.
It doesn't aim to be very nice. You have a
And
fucking
Yeah.
ass face.
Hey,
Don't
he's
you know
smiling. Yeah. Hey, annoy her
Yeah, 'cause
even
it's
more.
true.
She
It's
deserves
funny,
to
right?
be angry.
Can't even unlock a damn seatbelt. Feel so smart,
She
huh?
deserves
Now you're
to be
talking to her,
angry.
bro.
I'm talking to you because your hand was on it. I don't have nothing against her.
All right, ma'am. Just watch your
Your ugly
elbow.
ass.
One of the great challenges is knowing.
She was mad. She was big mad.
For
burglary.
Okay, so wait, what did she steal?
It's being in or unlawfully entering a property and committing another criminal offense, damaging the door, entering the property, pushing both of them. Those are not
Okay.
legal. I tried to explain to her that she should have just called us.
Yeah,
But I mean, that's hindsight's 2020. People make mistakes. I mean, I know it's a kid involved, so it's probably a little heightened, but
Yeah.
it was
Who
the
the
wrong
hell is
decision, and
he?
it was a very wrong decision.
Gotcha. So she's just gonna be.
So
with that.
she's gonna go get booked. She'll probably be issued a bond. I don't know what the bond amount is gonna be.
Okay.
Once she's there, she can call you or a family member. Then they can work with the bondsman Usually it's about 10%. So say, for example, it's a $10,000 bond. You have to give $1,000 cash to your bondsman or collateral. But that's all going to be working. Once she's there, she'll be able to call them or talk to the jail. Then she'll be able to call you, relay the information, or whoever she's going to call, and they can work on bonding her out.
Okay.
And then obviously, hopefully this never happens again. But in the future, if something like this going on, just call the police.
Yeah, I got you.
People take matters in their own hands all the time and say, God forbid, that he didn't know she was showing up and she was knocking on the door like that, and they shoot her through the door or something like that. I mean, that happens all the time.
Trust me, I'm on the other side, man. I just hate it's like did they choose to just charge her with like whatever they could get that would like arrest her today, or could they have done anything different?
I mean, if they want to pursue charges, then we determine what the charges are, and then that's how it goes from there.
So like, oh, man.
But they're also not the homeowner, and the actual owner of the property is not very happy with their.
I understand. They ain't just cool with like the door getting fixed.
Maybe that's something that can be worked on down the road
Like,
with
do they have a
attorneys.
problem with me? Like, they don't even know who I am.
Like I said, I mean, at this point, attorneys are going to get involved. And
but, I mean, at this
just
point,
because she's charged with
to
this doesn't
jail.
mean she's going to go to prison for, you know what I mean?
So that's her dude, I'm assuming.
She has to get booked now, and then from there, everything works out.
Yeah. Worry about it. It is what it
yeah,
is.
but I'll let him know to get the kid and all that.
Hey, she needs to shut the hell up with her stupid ass. Stupid ass. Burglary with battery and criminal mischief. About dumb as hell. Man, let me know what y'all think about that one, bruh. Cause she was pissing me off, man. She was pissing me off real bad. But W Video Police Watch, man. Shout out to Police Watch. Go check them out. W Video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Cause that was crazy. I'll see y'all in the next video.